Welcome to the Jolly Roger. My name's Chef Brian, and today we're going to do a blackened shrimp scampi. First, I want to show you how much salt I put in my pasta water. I got it in the back here, and what we're going to do is I just dump as much as you feel, but that's about good right there. It's a couple tablespoons. And let's go ahead and season our shrimp. I'm going to get my pan going, heat that up. So I have salt, I have pepper, and some blackening seasoning. The blackening seasoning I like is called Magic, but I can't find it, so I just went online and looked up a good blackening seasoning recipe, and that's what we have here. And we are going to be pretty generous with this. And then we'll toss. And while our pan is coming up to heat, our ingredients right now is we have 2 tablespoons of butter, some lemon zest and juice. We also have a good amount of garlic. It's probably a good 10 cloves, maybe 12, and some chopped up parsley, some white wine, olive oil, and also I have 4 tablespoons of butter that is in the refrigerator, and we're gonna show you how to keep that cold. If you want it cold, because we're gonna emulsify that butter at the end with the sauce. All right. So I'm gonna go wash my hands, and I'll bring you back in just a second. Now my pan's coming up to heat, so I have some olive oil here, and we're gonna just use a little bit. I have 2 tablespoons of butter. When the butter melts and gets fully melted, we're gonna dump in our shrimp, and we're gonna cook each side about 30 seconds aside, and then we're gonna remove it, and then we're gonna finish our sauce. And for our pasta, we're gonna cook it just like the box says, when my water comes up to boil, and drain it. And this is a really fast dish. So I'll bring you back when we're ready to put in the shrimp. Okay, we're gonna dump in our shrimp in each side about 30 seconds. Spread them out. Make sure they're laying flat. Oh, this is gonna be really good. I've never seen anybody do it with blackening seasoning, so I just figured it'd add a little bit more flavor and test it out. But the original shrimp scampi, without the blackening seasoning, with just salt and pepper, is just, oh, to die for. Love that stuff. I am gonna add a little bit more salt. And I didn't add any black pepper, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that now. And we don't need a whole lot of black pepper because we have blackening seasoning. Already has it in it. And we're just gonna keep moving them around. I'll show you when we flip. Actually, this would be a good time to talk about our jar. If you want to see us cook a meal, leave a comment down below, and at the end of the month, we're going to draw a winner, and that'll be a dish that I prepare next month. So make sure you leave your comment down below. All right, I'm going to start flipping the ones that are in the center, because the center gets a little warmer than the edges. And as you can see, it's already starting to curl up. It's looking nice. We left the tails on here for presentation purposes. At home, you don't have to leave the tails on. If you don't want to, take them off. But if you want to, it makes it look a little bit nicer. And yeah, this is already looking good. It smells amazing. I love blackening seasoning. Gives it a little bit of kick. And if you don't use blackening seasoning, you go with the traditional scampi. Use red chili flakes as your spice. But I just thought, blackening seasoning, why not? And this is kind of like a fusion dish, Italian and a little bit of Louisiana style. Oh, it's just being a pain. All right, we got a few more seconds, then I'll pull the shrimp out, and then we'll finish our sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling our shrimp out. And then we can add in our next ingredients. So our next ingredient is going to be our garlic. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in. We're only gonna cook this about 45 seconds until we start to smell it. Once we start smelling it, we're good to take it out. Well, take it out, I mean, we're gonna be adding more stuff in it so it doesn't burn. Oh yeah, all that seasoning in there. And thank you for whoever commented to do shrimp, because I didn't even think we haven't even done shrimp yet. So I have whole lemon juice of 1 lemon. And this is where we're gonna add in our wine. And you wanna use a wine that you cook with. The stuff you get at the grocery store that's over, you know, the counter white wine, it just doesn't have the same taste, flavor. And you want something that you're gonna drink too. But I used a Pinot Grigio for this. Now we're gonna simmer this down halfway, and then once we get halfway, we'll finish this out. Bring you back. I just finished my pasta. We're still reducing. I got my pasta draining now, and we still have a little bit left to go. I still have my 4 tablespoons of butter still in the fridge because we want that super cold. You don't want it frozen, but you want it cold. And we're gonna use the residual heat from the pan to emulsify our sauce. So once we get done with our reduction here, I'll bring you right back. All right, we're getting close to the end of our reduction. I'm gonna take some of our parsley here, throw that in, and our lemon zest now. We're gonna reserve some of this parsley for garnish. All of our lemon zest. Give that a good stir. Oh yeah, now we're coming together. Okay, turn it on low while I grab my butter. Matter of fact, turn it off. Butter. Butter. Okay, so now we're gonna add in 4 tablespoons of butter, and we want to constantly stir this or keep it moving so this sauce emulsifies. And that's what's gonna give us a good creamy texture. And if you need to turn on a flame or turn your burner on to finish melting, and it's okay to do that, just make sure it's on real low. And then once this is done, we'll grab our pasta, toss our pasta, and then add in our shrimp at the end. But yeah, this is coming together real nice. If you can see overhead, it's looking creamy. Oh, it's gonna be so good. But this dish is so quick. I mean, you can get this done in 15, 20 minutes tops. All right, we are almost there. There we are. So I'm gonna put in our spaghetti, toss it in our sauce. Okay, now we have our pasta in. We're gonna go ahead and stir it up, get that sauce incorporated with everything. Go ahead and toss in our shrimp. Oh, this is gonna be so good. And now, all we gotta do is plate. But, oh, this sauce, sweet. All right, I'm gonna grab a plate up, and take a picture, and we'll do a taste test. All right, there you have it, shrimp scampi. Now, go ahead. This dish, if you don't want carbs, that's perfectly fine. You can make this dish as like a side dish to, let's say, steak. If you're having steak, add shrimp. You don't have to have the pasta if you're trying to cut carbs. And man, I'm excited.
Just go ahead and dig in with me.
I know, right?
It's taken me forever.
Man, that's a big bite.
I know.
All right. Mmm. Lemon, garlic. The spice.
That's the wrong one.
Oh, that's nice. Perfect. But there you have it. Hope you enjoyed. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to see us do a video next month. And hopefully we pick you, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.